Hello everyone, welcome to LICD Lecture 9C. Today we are going to design an instrumentation amplifier. So let us start. So the problem statement says, design an instrumentation amplifier whose gain can be varied in the range of 1 to 1000. So the very first step is to draw the 3 opamp instrumentation amplifier. So it consists of two stages. So the first stage will consist of 2 opamps and the second stage will consist of 1 opamp. And we have a variable resistor RG. So let us begin with the designing. Step number 2 is writing the differential gain formula for the instrumentation amplifier, which is given by AD is equal to R2 upon R1 into 1 plus R3 upon RG. So first let us consider that the gain of the second stage is half. So the gain of the second stage is given by R2 upon R1, that is equal to 0.5. If we consider the value of R1 as 10 kilo ohm, then the value of R2 is coming out to be 5 kilo ohm. So that decides the two value of that will make the gain of the second stage as half. Now let us move on to the gain of the first stage. Now since the gain of the second stage is half, gain of the first stage can be varied in the range of 2 to 2000. And my gain of my first stage is given by the formula 1 plus twice R3 upon RG. Now we consider that RG is equal to two resistors now. One is fixed, one is variable. So RG is R4 plus R potentiometer. So my fixed value is R4 and my variable value is R pot. Now we will consider in the next step two cases where we have RG max and RG minimum. RG minimum means it will be RG minimum will be equal to R4 and RG max will contain both the fixed and the variable resistor, that is R4 plus R pot. And we also consider that let the value of R pot be equal to 100 kilo ohm. Now let us consider the first scenario where RG is max, that is it is equal to R4 plus R pot, that is it is equal to R4 plus 100k. So whenever RG is minimum, what can we say? I mean, let me just minimize this. Yeah. So in this formula, whenever RG is minimum, that means the gain will be maximum. That is what we are implying over here. So over here, when RG is equal to RG minimum, which is equal to R4, my differential gain will be maximum. So that is what we have written over here. AD is equal to 1 plus twice R3 upon RG minimum. And my value of RG minimum is around R4, right? So that is equal to 2000 is equal to 1 plus twice R3 upon RG minimum. That is equal to 1 plus twice R3 upon R4. Just ignore this 100 ohms. It is by mistake written. So this is my equation number 1. And my equation number 2 says when my RG is equal to RG max, my gain will be minimum. So we can equate 2 is equal to 1 plus twice R3 upon R4 plus 100 kilo ohm. As you can remember, RG max is R4 plus 100 kilo ohm. Now we will solve this equation number 1 and 2 and we will get the value of R3 and R4. So from equation number 1, what do we have here? So from equation number 1, we can rearrange this. We can push this 1 on left side and we get 1999 is equal to twice R3 upon R4. And we can equate this equation and we can find the relation between R3 and R4. So R3 will come out to be 999.5 times R1 if you rearrange on that side. Also from equation number 2, that is over here, we get 2 is equal to 1 plus twice R3 upon R4 plus 100k. If we take this value of 1 there, you will get R4 plus 100k is equal to twice R3. Now we substitute this value of R3 from here in this expression. So R4 plus 100k into twice 999.5 into R4. So if you equate this, if you work out in this calculator, you will get R4 is equal to 50.025 ohms. So we select the value of R4 as 50 ohms. And if you put this value of R4 back over here, so it will be R3 into 999.5 into 50. So you'll get the value of R3 close to 50 kilo ohm. So in this way, we have evaluated all the values of unknown resistors. Hence, at the last, my design circuit is given as follows. So here is my designed 3 opamp instrumentation amplifier with the value of R3 as 50 kilo ohm, R1 as 10 kilo ohm, R2 as 5 kilo ohm, and my R4 will be fixed value of 50 ohms, and my R pot will be a variable resistor of 100 kilo ohm. Okay, so we have completed our design. Now to validate our design, we have to simulate this in LTspice and check whether we are getting a gain of 1 to 1000 or no. So let us start. Let me just minimize this a little. Yeah, we have kept the circuit ready for you all so that it will be easier to evaluate a little bit faster. Okay, so right now my condition is as follows. My V1 and V2 are set as 4.9995 and 5 volts respectively. These are the values given over here. So that is what we have given over here. And we have to determine V out. So let me simulate this. Okay. So with V1 as 4.9995 and V2 as 5 volts, we are getting V out 1 as 4.99924. So that's what we have written over here. And V out 2 as 5.00024. That is what we have written over here. And the V out simulated values coming out to be 499.895 microvolt. So that is what we have written over here. Since your input difference, that is V2 minus V1, it's 5 minus 4.9995, that is coming out to be 500 microvolt, and your output theoretical is also 500 microvolt. My gain of my differential amplifier will be close to 1, right? So that verifies the first case. Now we go on to the second case. The theoretical values of V out 1 and V out 2 are coming also exactly the same. Now we go on to the second case. Here in the first case, we have considered RG to be RG max. So it was basically 100K plus 50 ohms. So that's why we have written here 100.05 kilo ohms. In the second case, we consider RG to be RG minimum. So here RG will become as 50 ohms. Just a fixed resistor of 50 ohms. And when we simulate this again, we will get these values of V out 1, V out 2, and the output voltage. So here we are getting V out 1 as 4.5008, V out 2 as 5.49865, and V out we are getting as 498.90605 millivolts. And if you work it out, my differential gain over here is 1000.5. And the theoretical values of V out 1 is 4.5, V out 2 is 5.5, and my V out theoretical is 500 millivolt. That means if it is input is 500 microvolt, output is 500 millivolt, that means a gain of 1000. So hence, just by changing the value of RG, we can change the gain of the instrumentation amplifier from 1 to 1000 very easily. Now, this is the biggest advantage of instrumentation amplifier. In a normal differential amplifier, this was not possible. We would require a very high value of resistance to have a very large gain in this variation from 1 to 1000. Now, this is easily achievable in this instrumentation amplifier. So, hence we complete the design of this instrumentation amplifier where the gain can be varied in the range of 1000. So, that's it for this lecture. Next time we'll see some other topic using opamp. Until then, have a good day.